Scrappy Peeps, Suzanna here today for Ellie's Studio, and it is release day. We are releasing the April products. I am sharing a hybrid layout with you today. I have taken one of the 3x4 journal cards and printed it at 8.5 by 11, and then I have two 4x4, I believe they're 4x4, 3x4, I'm not sure, square photos of my son, and I'm going to use those on this layout. So this layout came together pretty quickly. I wanted to just draw a thin black line inside of the white space there, and then I'm going to layer the photos with that 3x4 card with the hearts. And then I'm going to put that tone on tone card. It says, love this today, and it's got a checkbox, or not my day. And I have checked love this day, and I'm actually going to hand stitch that down there. So I have used 3 of the Cork hearts and created my visual triangle, which I pointed out to you. And then I am also using one of the cut files this month that says the story, and that is going to be the title for my layout. It's a little bit bland, but I kind of like the subtitle with the stamp that's going to come towards the end of the video that says, so the whole thing reads the story behind this photo. So it's a little bit more than just the story. I have popped out the elements from the die cuts from the kit, and I'm just going to layer those up. These are literally just the die cuts from the kit, and just I have the photos are square and there's a lot up the top, and so I feel like I need, in order to create balance on the layout, to have a little bit more on the bottom. I really wanted the title, the story, to be underneath the photos, but then you have such a dominant weight in the middle of the layout that it is missing balance, and I had to have the story down the bottom in order to create that balance there. So I am using liquid adhesive to adhere the cork pieces. I just find that's the best way to get them to stick and stay on the page there. Each of those cork hearts has a different phrase on them. The one on the right hand side that I'm going to put down right there with the embellishment cluster says this moment. The big one that's going between the photos says this place, and the one on the left hand says right now. So just some cool generic sayings that are relevant to any story that you are trying to document. And that's what I love about LA Studio, is that there are some very themed things, but then a lot of the elements are they can play support to any story that you're trying to tell, not just a love story or not just a masculine story. And that's one of the many great things about LA Studio. So I am going to adhere this photo so that it is cut off the edge of the page, and I like that because it is in keeping with how that white journaling spot is going to run off of the page as well, or what I'm going to use as a white journaling spot. And so it just sort of adds to that same effect that is already continued there. I liked the placement of that cork heart because it covers the incomplete heart, and it makes it a complete heart there. There's something about that incomplete heart that on the top that bothered me. I don't mind the bottom one, but there's something about that top one that bothered me. So you also can have stickers this month, as you do every month, and these are pretty spring based, and this one says play all day. Because I wanted it sitting partially on the photo and partially off, I did back it with cardstock because it was white, and it just gave it a little bit more stability. And just another green label there, and so you can see I've kind of got the blue element overlapping the blue in that rainbow in the 3x4 card that's now 8.5 by 11, and then that green label there, and I just wrote in Lewis Ginter, which is where we were. Using my adhesive eraser from ThermoWeb, showing you where I'm going to journal. I'm definitely going to journal in there and tell you the story. And another great stamp set, again, multi-purpose. You can use it for any storytelling. I'm covering up, I don't know what I'm covering up, to be honest, because I created this quite some time ago, but I'm leaving just the behind this. I think it says the story behind this photo. So I've already got the story. I'm using that purple, and now I want to use just the bottom part of that phrase that supports the subtitle to this layout. I am going to journal in that big white spot there, but I really want to incorporate some of these wood veneers, and I really liked this one. It says I think it says the best, or I can't remember what it says, but I really liked what it said, and it supported my story, but I felt like I was just sticking it on there because I liked it, not so much that it served a design purpose or a storytelling purpose in the story. So I'm just going to go with that camera there that evens out, filling in the space horizontally across the page. See, I really want that other wood veneer in there, but I toss it aside. Also this month you have these mini puffy stickers. They're the cool colors. I'm assuming next month we might get the warm colors, but just putting that little green heart to put tone on tone there. So this is the first of several layouts I have to share with you this April. Come back again soon to see what else it is that I have to share, and be sure to check out all of the other goodies that the gals are sharing with you this month as well. Thanks for stopping in today. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy the close-ups. Take care.